Beware the glare, don't let it blind you. Don't like our opinion, we'll find you. Debate the topic on cartoons. We got hentai, lollies, and waifus. We can argue who's hotter, Dexter's mom or her daughter. So pull up a chair, put your hands in the air, and let's all shout, beware the glare.
Welcome back, guys, to Beware the Glare. We have a very special episode for you today. I'm your host, Paul, and I'm joined by Kranos.
Sup?
The god of simp.
Sup?
Yeah, this is when he's going to speak Japanese in a second.
There we
go. All right, today we have a very special episode. Yeah, what he just said. That's right. Halloween episode. Halloween special is what he just said in Japanese.
Halloween. Or as the Japanese call it,
yeah, as they call it, Halloween.
Yeah.
As they call it, Halloween.
Halloween.
Right. All right. So it's a special episode because I love Halloween. Like this is like my favorite holiday. Like I don't know what people are so hyped about Christmas for. Thanksgiving, sure. Let's kill Indians. Sure, let's give presents away. Let's provide this economic structure of giving and taking. Let's do it. I'm all about rotten teeth.
I love Halloween too, but I think I love Thanksgiving more, to be honest, just because the food and like the weather is perfect at Thanksgiving time.
Yeah. Your gut told me you like Thanksgiving more.
I'll leave.
All right. So in the spirit of Halloween, I plan to have the following weeks of Beware the Glare episodes to be Halloween themed. So prepared audience members.
Woo.
Right.
Woo.
Right. Intro, put on all these damn sounds, werewolves and stuff. Cats. Right.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Those are hairy. All right. So what we're going to be talking about today is the main staples of Halloween, the old school monsters that everybody knows and loves, which are werewolves, vampires, mummies, zombies, ghosts, but I don't really know any, too many ghosts.
Ghosts are part of it, even though it's dumb.
Right. And of course, Frankenstein, the big daddy of them all. I mean, I think he's the big daddy. So
he's kind of a puss, but
I mean,
he's kind of a bleeding heart. And that's not really scary. It's not really scary to me.
I mean, he's an amalgamation of body parts. So yeah, I guess so.
He is but he's like a bleeding. Oh, doctor, why don't they love me? Shut up, Frankenstein. Go ahead.
Am I not a human being? Yeah, as long as he had the right parts from the right person, I'm okay. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that man did what every man dreams of doing, and he created his own wife, and she still didn't listen. I'm not with Frankenstein.
He took down his pants and showed her, I have the cock of a black man. Love me, Yeah. All right. So Craig, which one of those monsters would you choose to be and why?
I'd probably be a vampire, dead ass. I've read too many vampire books.
Yeah.
There are too many vampire powers. And like if I could be any specific vampire, I'd probably be a Twilight vampire. No, I'd probably be the vampires. I'd probably be the vampires from Darren Chan books. The Freak Show books.
Oh, okay.
Those vampires were sick. They're like, those are sick. Those are real.
So you would want to look like John C. Reilly.
Good one. No, good one. No. I'd definitely be one of those. Those vampires are real vampires. Quick, fast. Obviously couldn't go out in the sun. Strong as hell. They didn't bite into people in those books. They used their fingernails and cut a slit to drink the blood out, and then the slit would heal. G as vampires, bro. And they fought the Vampanese. Bro, sign me up. I want a vampire.
Are those Japanese vampires?
They're not.
Oh.
But there's a really cool name for vampires. they're just another. They're like if vampires were like English people, then Vampanese would be country niggas.
Oh.
That's literally how that's like. That's literally what it is. What it's like.
So, did they ever fight the Vampiricans?
All right, look. Don't shit on one of my.
What about the Vampitish? The British vampires.
So I'd be a vampire, Paul. What would you be?
Okay.
Oh, and side note,
Okay, we're done with that. Okay, yeah.
no, side note, best vampire movie ever made.
Wait. We'll get into that. We're gonna get into that.
Oh,
After,
I thought it was gonna be
after.
like okay.
No, after that. Okay. So honestly, I mean, I feel like I'm kind of leaning towards Frankenstein. Like the only thing that would be the problem with me going out in public is I would have to be like put some makeup on to hide all my like sewn up scars, you know what I'm saying? Like so all
Right.
my body parts on my face. But I could be whatever I want. Like I could have the legs of a black man, be tall, you know. I could have the arms of a white woman and be like beautiful, slender arms.
So
you
if you
know?
want to be black, why don't you just say that? Like I'm tired of it.
Well,
I'm
I would
tired
only
of this.
have
The legs
dude,
of a black man.
I would only have the legs and cock of a black man. That's about it. Everything else would be white to get around in public. You know what I'm saying? As I want to be persecuted, you know, like I don't want to get stopped everywhere. So I would only like choose certain parts of myself to be black just so I could be like tall and have a big, you know, ding dong. Other than that, everything else would be white, you know, like pale. That way, like I would be like one of everybody else to be accepted everywhere in a bank and, you know, and wherever a bank.
You're a wild boy, though.
But also they come with super strength. So I'll be super strong. For some reason, I don't know how that works, but like undead creatures have super strength.
Well, it's because they don't have any feelings or muscle fibers to break or anything. Like they
Right.
can push beyond the limit.
Right.
You know,
Heat
super
vision
strength is
wouldn't
kind of
work on
crazy.
me.
Huh?
Like thermal vision wouldn't work on me because I'm cold blooded. I have no like I have no
Yeah,
heart really.
True. There's a lot of additives of being Frankenstein, and you'd stink. That's a negative. Cons, you'd
True.
stink. You would look like shit. And your basic cognitive functions would probably be trash.
Right.
Just saying cons.
And I'd be weak to fire. Right.
Was he weak to
true.
fire? Or was he just scared of fire? I think he was just scared of fire.
I feel like the old flesh would burn easily. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Okay.
So
Okay,
that you
okay.
know, I feel like that's all monsters. Like that makes no sense. It makes no sense. It's like, hey, I'm weak to fire, dude. Everybody in the history of man is weak to fire. Fire burns everything. That makes no.
Yeah, true.
That makes no sense.
True that. No, that's right. That's right.
But yeah,
fire's the closest thing to the sun. So
yeah, I mean,
that's what it is.
Even vampires, like if you burn a vampire, like that's in Twilight, that's what you have to do: break off the head and the limbs, and then set them on fire so they won't regenerate. Yeah.
Or you can just shoot them with a. No, I don't like how silver bullets kill vampires. That's dumb.
Silver bullets don't kill vampires; they kill werewolves.
In a lot of things, silver kills them, which is I don't like when they do that because that's not how it is. But yeah, no, I'm with you.
Yeah,
silver kills werewolves, but
right.
I know, but like I don't like that.
Right. But that's what I would choose. But those monsters we're talking about, there's a lot of movies I remember like for each monster. So let's try to go over some of those. You said you were about to say it earlier. I cut you off.
So it's kind of tough for me to pick like a favorite vampire one.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I had to choose, it's tough, man. There's like 3.
Right.
So like, I would love. Okay. So there's 3.
Let's just get it out the way. Twilight, come on. Let's just get it out the way.
No, I wouldn't even mention that. Trash.
What?
There's 3. No.
The last 2?
Okay. The vampire wise, no.
Oh,
Those vampires were dumb.
you're tripping.
Okay. Let me just explain myself, dude. Okay.
Tripping.
There's 3 vampire movies I would love to emulate. Okay. The first would be the most scariest vampire movie, which would be called 30 Days a Night.
Yes.
That's like, to me, the most scary vampire. It's vampires in Alaska and they're smart as hell. Yeah, they're smart as hell because like the sun doesn't come out up there. That's so smart.
Right.
That's sick. They ran that town. They ran that town, bro.
Yeah.
That's the scariest. Like, I would love to run with them. Okay.
Right.
And to get off my like sexual vampire energy, I'd probably go Queen of the Damned vampires because
Interview with a Vampire. What are you talking about?
I never saw it, but I'd be
dude,
like, dude,
that's so sexual. Like I expected Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise to like just be laying with each other all day.
But I wanted Aaliyah, so that kind of gets in the way.
Right.
I wanted Aaliyah. Sorry.
Yeah.
And if I had to go,
she
like,
did do that a lot. She
did that a lot.
Yeah.
She did that. She just like, like you know, she did that. But the thing probably the vampire world I'd love to live in, which is not even fair, but I'd love to be one of these vampires side by side with him. Is what we do in the shadows. It's not even
Yeah.
fair, but just being like a funny vampire, like just being like a unself-aware vampire living in the
Modern times.
2020s.
Yeah,
Yeah, just
yeah.
that's the only world vampire wise I'd want to live in. So vampire wise, boom.
Dude, I can't
Sabrina.
even like hate on your choices because what we do in the shadows, like honestly, if nobody's ever watched it, please watch it. Third, fourth season's coming out. Like actually, it's already out.
Don't plug it. We're not getting paid for that.
I don't give a damn. I'm doing it because I love it.
That's
It's a really
sick.
good show. I love it. It's funny.
You're too wholesome.
I haven't seen an episode yet that didn't like make me laugh, even if it was a dumb throw off episode. Still funny.
Oh, and real quick before we move on from vampires, probably the vampire movie that I would like tell everyone to like stay away from is Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. Just don't even touch that
What?
one. Nah, don't even do that. No.
What?
That was trash.
It had so much racism.
That was trash.
Abraham Lincoln. You know, like
I don't want to see vampire. Like they didn't even show him getting his gay sex on.
it had
Red
Red
like his
Eagle
whole
in
thing.
there, Red Hawk, Red Falcon in there. He was his friend.
I don't know who that is.
The guy that played Falcon
Falcon on who?
on Marvel.
I don't remember him being in it.
He was.
But-
Well,
but I'm
you
not
haven't
with
seen
it.
it because you're shitting on it, but it was a good.
I have seen it. I don't remember him being in it.
Okay, well, I'm telling you, that was him.
No, don't watch Vampire
He
Hunter.
stopped him from getting whipped.
Abraham. Don't watch that, guys.
Okay, well, if you don't want to see white people and black people come together to fight vampires, fine, don't watch it.
Watch George Washington Vampire Hunter.
Right.
That's
Watch
the-
Hamilton, Vampire Hunter. Right.
That's the spin-off. Those are the spin-off pornos.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I see a lot of vampires. All right. All
But on the
right.
contrary, I only know really one good Frankenstein movie.
Really?
Yeah, and that's the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, or he's in it. That's it. He's in that movie, right?
I don't think so.
There's like a Frankenstein creation, right?
No.
I'm pretty sure.
They have Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Oh my God, you're right. Okay, yeah. So he's not in any good movies.
So let me help you out there. Van Helsing was the one that I chose for
Maybe I'm
Frankenstein
thinking of
movie.
I Frankenstein.
That one too. Hey,
that
good
was okay.
call.
That was okay.
It was
okay.
all right.
Yeah.
Eckhart, he tried.
Yeah, he tried for sure. Like,
tried.
I didn't like how Frankenstein was like an angsty, skinny douchebag, but it was,
Eyeshadow, right? You're right.
yeah, it was cool, I guess.
And then the vampires were like gargoyles or whatever that was.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
understand what that was.
Yeah, I was like, cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. I watched the whole thing, so
It was good. I mean, for what it was, because you can't really do much with Frankenstein. Like honestly, you can't. Like it's already been done before. Those old Boris Karloff movies with the first Frankensteins and everything, Bride of Frankenstein. I mean,
Right.
Van Helsing is the only one that's more modern that did him justice. You know, he was like just had a heart. He was trying to live his life and be free. I
Facts.
chose Rocky Horror Picture Show. I don't know if you've ever seen it.
I haven't.
Okay, it's a musical.
Yeah, I know.
Tim Curry, the original It, he is Dr. Frankenfurter, super gay. Like he's called the transvestite. He's like, I'm a transvestite from Transylvania. Like it's really gay, but really good movie.
Huh.
And the Frankenstein monster, he's super buff and he's like beautiful. He's like a beautiful blonde man. Like you see like Tim Curry just rubbing up all over him. Like, dude, it's really gay.
Okay.
But I liked it.
Okay.
All right, so let's move on to Mummies, dude. What movies did you remember that was really good for Mummies?
Mummy.
Mummy
Brendan
1,
Fraser.
Mummy 2.
Brendan Fraser, Mummy. That's pretty much it.
Oh,
Don't even mention the Tom Cruise Mummy. That was trash.
I liked what they were trying to do with it.
They middle of the movie, they switched their focus from being a scary movie to like making like a monster universe, which wasn't.
I like that.
No, it was that they ruined it because they didn't do anything else with it.
I know.
Like,
But
how could
I
you
like
go
what they were
into-
trying to do, though.
You went in a direction that didn't make any sense.
Right.
Like, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
If at the end they would have like introduced like a vampire, like saying to Tom Cruise, like, "Oh, you've discovered your powers" or something. You know what I'm saying? Like that would have been super fire.
Yeah, I mean,
But-
it was kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know.
I understand why you
It
didn't
didn't
like
resonate. I don't remember it. Like I don't care for it. You know.
it. So which mummy did you like? Number one, number two?
Oh, that's a great question. You didn't even mention number 3. I noticed that.
Nah, nah.
Chet Lee mummy.
What? They got Asian mummies? Whoa.
Yeah. Wow. Damn. One is iconic.
Yeah.
Like I still get like I don't get scared, but I still remember those little bugs crawling up inside their body.
Oh, dude.
When I first saw that, I was so scared when I was a kid. Like, oh,
Yeah.
like I still
you know
scared
those
of-
are real.
Yeah. I believe it. Scarab beetles. I believe
Yeah,
it.
like they can actually eat your flesh.
That's not cool. I'm never going to Egypt. I'm never taking the pilgrimage.
I don't think they'll crawl into your brain though, but
I'm never taking the pilgrimage.
uh,
I'm number 2 was about the girl, right?
mm-hmm.
Nah, yeah, number 1 was better. Number 1 was better. I didn't care for his son and all that crap.
Well,
number 1
I like
better.
number 2 because I feel like they. Well, first of all, it introduced The Rock as the Scorpion King. CG
Oh
Rock.
yeah.
CG Rock. Like, you can't get better than that.
They did do. Yeah, you can.
And well, yeah, you could definitely get worse than that.
Maybe
Jet
not-
Li Mummy, you can get worse, but
Maybe not in 2005, but yeah. Okay.
dude, I liked it. It was just really good. It brought the lore, you know, it brought more lore to the world. You get to see, you know, past lives of Evie, the woman, and like Brendan Fraser was a guard back in Egyptian times or something. Like, oh, you have a tattoo of the Egyptian guard. Like, you must be, this is your new life. You were meant to protect, you know, the princess. It's like, all right, dude. Like, okay, I understand it. Like, it was kind of hammy, but I liked it because it was cool. And then Imhotep lost his powers, you know. So
Yeah, I remember parts of it when you say it like that.
yeah,
I just typed in good mummy movies and there's none. There's like a bunch of old crap mummy movies from like the 50s, and then obviously the one we're talking about.
right.
Night at the museum at a mummy.
Yeah, what was that? What was that dude's name?
I don't even remember.
Remy Malik.
I don't even know.
Remy Malik was the was the pharaoh. Oh fuck. Okay. So we covered Frankenstein, we covered mummies.
You know what we're doing next? Werewolf movies.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of gonna group together werewolves and vampires because I feel like they always go hand in hand.
Oh, well, then we didn't even mention Underworld.
That's what I'm saying. They go hand in hand. Underworld,
Yeah.
Van Helsing.
Underworld series was
Twilight.
great. Van Helsing was good. Did you ever see oh my god, what's it called? Cabin Fever, I think it's called.
That is that really a zombie? I mean, yeah, Cabin Fever is
It,
not.
it might not be called Cabin Fever. It's like a movie that had like a tint on the front of it, and it's about werewolves. Like you get bit by a wolf. And it was like really, it's like from the 80s or early 90s. So like all the makeup was like it was like actual costumes.
Right.
So they were really scary. Like they were like werewolves looking. It was scary. And it was, man, I gotta find the name of it. But you talk while I find the name of it.
Okay. As far as werewolves go, I'm gonna mention Twilight. I don't care what you say, because that was one of the first times. Like, I mean, obviously you have like bipedal werewolves in every other movie. You know, they all walk upright, stuff like that. But Twilight was one of the like beginning movies that actually made them wolves. You know, like it didn't really like make them too. I mean, obviously it made them human, but it made the whole like transformation of human into wolf and everything. It made it more plausible. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, they're hot blooded. You know, when their blood boils, they turn into wolves. They're warriors. You know, that made sense. And they're obviously they're
Right.
Indian tribes. I mean, Native American or indigenous people, whatever you call them now.
Right. By the way, the movie's called The Howling.
Oh, I've never seen it.
Dude, it's sick. It's made 1981, and like if I would show you the pictures right now, they are really, really like scary looking because like they did full makeup in full costumes, like you know, back 1980s type stuff.
Right.
And it was really scary, dude. Like I remember
Jim
watching like
Henson type of stuff.
dude, well, yeah, like it was dude, it looked better. I'll send you pictures later. Hopefully you can find them and put them in the video. It's called The Howling. It's really, really cool. But that one scared the hell out of me when I was a kid.
Right.
For sure. Werewolves.
Yeah, you said Underworld. That's one that really pops out to me as far as like werewolves and vampires.
Yeah. Lichens. Lichens and the like.
Which is cool because like the actual werewolf disease is called lycanthropy. So that's pretty cool.
It's hot.
Yeah, it's very hot. And they were all buff, except for the leader. He was like semi-buff, which doesn't make any sense. You can't be the leader unless you're like the buffest.
True that.
And they all got naked, and that was weird.
Uh,
Just to transform. Like I get it. Like you can't have a tail going through your jeans. Like I get that. I understand. But vampire wise, dude, Interview with the Vampire was one of the best vampire movies ever.
Never seen it.
You're doing yourself a disservice.
So
Like
I
if
can't
you
talk
don't-
about it.
If you've never seen Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt in pale makeup and sharp teeth and like, I mean, in all their natural beauty, you've never seen a vampire movie.
I've seen Tom Cruise and other homeboy completely naked. I'm good. I'm just kidding.
Okay. Get into
Okay.
that. Like,
Okay.
expound on that, please.
I'm just joking.
Oh, I'm gonna put cap alert. Cap alert. Yeah. But no, it's a good movie. You've never seen it. It's like a 90s movie. It's cool because they actually like the character Lestat, you know, like you know how Queen of the Damned has Lestat as the main character.
Sometimes.
In Interview with the Vampire, Lestat is actually Tom Cruise's character, and he's actually a pretty big like Dracula. He's always like in the lore of vampires. Like if you ever read about vampires, he's like one of the staples, like Dracula, or Alucard, who is Dracula's son. It's just Dracula backwards.
Hellsing Ultimate. Go ahead.
Hey, thank you, Jesus, nerd alert. But yeah, Twilight, Van Helsing, those are the main ones. You got any other movies for werewolves and vampires?
I don't.
All right. Well, last one. I mean, we could talk about Ghost, dude, but I mean, Casper, we don't really. I mean, ghosts aren't that. Poltergeist. Fucking. There's not too many ghost ones that are like really, really good, honestly, in my opinion. Well, oh wait. 13 Ghosts. That was the only scary one.
Yeah, 13 Ghosts is a great one.
Yeah.
I mean, you can count The Ring as a ghost. The Ring,
Yeah.
the Ring chick, she's a ghost.
I guess so.
She haunts stuff. They really started like making ghosts into physical things to scare us more
Right.
because nobody's scared of a sheet.
Babadook.
So, yeah, Babadook, all that crap. You know, The Ring, even The Grudge. Those are all ghosts, really.
Right. 13 Ghosts, dude. I had the DVD set. Whew, bro, that scared me because like on the second DVD was the special features, and you could actually find the backstory on each ghost, and they actually had a pretty much like a little 15-minute story on each.
I think
ghost.
I remember that. Yeah,
dude, it was better than the movie, honestly. Crazy, but yeah. I saved the last Zombies for last because, dude, there's so many zombie movies. That is actually that's the China of the movie world with
that's the
monsters.
number one. Yeah, that's the number one scary feature thing.
Yeah,
I think zombies. I didn't even think about it earlier.
Right, done over and over again.
Yeah, every which way. Good zombies, bad zombies, zombies that can think.
Right.
Everything.
Warm Blood was like the one where he got his humanity back.
That's so dumb. But every zombie which way you can have it. Right. And I feel like I have a favorite zombie movie, but I don't even remember. Okay, honestly, my favorite zombie character is the guy from One Punch Man, Zombie Man.
Oh, yeah. I thought he was just a lazy teenager who didn't want to get out of bed, honestly.
Oh, dog, his backstory's fire. But yeah, anyways.
Huh. Yeah. I mean, I'm not that far. I don't read the manga, I only watch it, so I've only seen him like twice. But for me, I don't know if you know about how big Korea is coming into the whole like animation movie and show game, but they're getting it, bro. Like they're starting to come up. Like if I could choose 3 countries that have the best movies and shows and everything and cinema and everything, France, America, and Korea is now one of them. Like they are getting it. And if you've ever seen this movie called Train to Busan, it's really good. I recommend you watch it. Find it on whatever platform you have. It's not really a new take on zombies. Like they're fast zombies. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
They don't walk. They run towards you. But it all takes place on a train, which, if you think about it, is a horrible place to take on zombies. Enclosed spaces, no place to hide really. You have bathrooms maybe. The cool thing is the difference between those and other zombies is that they kind of rely on sight, like lights and stuff. So if you're like, there's a scene where they go through a tunnel, and that's like their only chance to like move past the zombies when they're beside them, and they react to noises and stuff like that. But if you haven't seen it, I recommend it. I give it a 10 out of 10. It's a really good movie. Great scenes, fight scenes, killing scenes, gory. But yeah, that's mine. What about you?
Zombie wise,
Right.
I don't know. I'm so tired of zombie movies. I don't even
Yeah.
think about them anymore. Like the whole zombie genre is just like it needs a complete remake to like. I mean, obviously, well, honestly, the best zombie movie to me was uh
Or is he?
no, what the fuck, no,
What? Fuck you.
no, God,
Dawn of the Dead.
no, the 30
Oh.
days.
That's not zombies. Those are
They're zombies, dog.
30 Days a Night.
No, not 30 days a night.
Oh,
That-
28 Days Later.
28 days later. That's my favorite one.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I reminded you.
Yeah. I mean, I brought it up, but it's either 28 days later or that first zombie movie, Day of the Dead.
Oh, okay.
The George Romero one.
Right.
the
That's
new one,
old
the new-
school, dude. Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
those not old school. Sorry, not him then. I guess the other
He
guy.
made a lot of the older ones and the newer ones too.
Yeah, maybe it was him. I don't know. The newer one with like, they're in the mall. And
That's
then
Dawn of the
baby had
Dead.
Dawn of the Dead. Yeah, the zombie baby
The-
kid
And that was Cray.
scare
Telling us
me.
to wrap it up. Take it easy, guys. Peace. You fucking lit liquor.
Oh, we're already doing push on Thursday.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't know people were waiting to do more podcasts. I'm sorry.
Oh, my memory. I don't. My memory.
On your phone? How about you fucking delete all those dojins and shit, huh?
Never.
How about you quit downloading porn?
Look, you're asking me to do things I can't do.